Hello students, myself I am Yugan sir from Real Academy Vada branch. Today we are going to deal with the Maths 1 and the chapter number 2, that is the matrices. So let's begin. So what is matrix? Matrix is nothing but simply the arrangement of some numbers in rows and columns. The elements of the matrices are indicated by Aij. Minors are indicated by Mij. Cofactors are indicated by capital Aij. What is Ij? I stands for number of row and J stands for number of column. There is one more formula, that is Aij is equals to minus 1 raised to I plus j into Mij. In the 11th standard, we already learned that there are different types of matrices. Out of that, singular and non-singular matrix are important for us. What is meant by singular matrix? If the value of the determinant of that matrix is 0, then it is called as a singular matrix. And if the value of the determinant of that matrix is other than 0, then it is called as a non-singular matrix. And here the non-singular matrix is important for us. There are only two important concepts in this chapter. One is to find out the inverse matrix, and second one is to solve the linear equations. Today, out of that, we are going to deal with to find out the inverse matrix. To find inverse of matrix. Now, there are two methods to find out the inverse matrix. One is called as a adjoint method, and the other one is elementary transformation method. Elementary transformation method. Okay, are you getting? So first we are proceeding with the adjoint method. Again I am repeating, we are proceeding with the adjoint method. So student, please open the page number 51 and 52 of Maths 1. I already know that the PDF file of the textbook is already sent to you by the Real Academy Vada branch. On the page number 52, you will find the question number 5, and the question is that find the inverse of the following matrices by the adjoint method. Again, find the inverse of the following matrices by adjoint method, and it is the question number 5. I know that question number 1, 2, 3, 4 are only the practice for the question number 5. So we are directly going for the question number 5. Then you can easily solve the first 4 questions. So let begin with the question sum number 1. Okay. So what is sum number 1? Let A equals, one matrix is given which is a 2 by 2 matrix, minus 1 5 minus 3 2. So this is the 2 by 2 matrix is given, minus 1 5 minus 3 2. So let first find out the value of its determinant. You know already we are proceeding with the cross multiplication. So minus 1 2s are, that is minus 2 minus -3 5s are, minus 15. So which is equals to minus 2 plus 15, which is equals to 13. So the value of determinant is 13, which is not equals to 0. Therefore, given matrix is non-singular. Therefore, its inverse is exist. It is very important that to check whether the given matrix is singular or non-singular. Here it is non-singular, so definitely its inverse is exist. So proceed to find out its inverse. So again I am writing a matrix, that is A is equals to, what is the matrix given? Minus 1, 5, minus 3, 2. Okay, so first we will find out the minors. I already told you that the minors are indicated by Mij. So the minors are, every element has a minor. We have the 4 elements, so there will be the 4 minors. First one is M11, that is first row, first column. M12, that is first row, second column. M21, that is second row, first column. And M22, that is second row, second column. Now how to find out the minors? It is very easy. The position is first row, first column. So which is the element in first row and first column? That is minus 1. So we are finding out the minor of the minus 1. Minus 1 is in a first row and first column. So we will hide the first row and first column. After hiding the first row and first column, the which element is remaining? That is 2. So 2 is the minor of this minus 1. Again I am repeating, minus 1 is in a first row and first column. So after hiding the first row and first column, the 2 is remaining. So 2 is a minor of minus 1. Now the second, that is the first row, second column. First row and second column. So I hide the first row and second column. So minus 3 is remaining. So minus 3 is the minor of this 5. Again 5 is in a first row and second column. So minus 3 is remaining. So minus 3 is the minor of 5. Now find out the minor of minus 3. Minus 3 is lie in a second row and first column. So 5 is remaining. So the minor is 5. And finally we will find out the minor of 2. The 2 is in a second row and second column. So minus 1 is remaining. So the minors are here. The very important thing is that the same numbers which are present here are only the here. Okay, the sequence is like this: 2, minus 3, 5, minus 1. So to find out the minors are very easy task. Now we are proceeding to find out the cofactors. So the cofactors are, that is A11, A12, A21 and A22. So which is equals to, I already given you the formula. that is minus 1 raised to I plus j into mij. So it is minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1 ij, 1 plus 1 into minor. So what is the minor? That is 2. So which is equals to minus 1 raised to 2, that is 1, 1 into 2, that is 2. Again minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2, because ij 1 2, that is 1 plus 2 into minor, that is minus 3. So which is equals to plus 3. Minus 1 raised to 2 plus 1 into 5, which is equals to minus 5, and finally minus 1 raised to 2 plus 2 into minus 1, which is equals to minus 1. So this is what we got, the cofactors, that is 2, 3, minus 5 and minus 1. Now matrix of cofactor elements is, so now we are arranging these numbers in row wise. Again I am repeating, arranging these cofactors in row wise, that is 2, 3, 2, 3, minus 5, minus 1, again row wise, that is minus 5, minus 1. This is what we got, a matrix which is called as a matrix of cofactor element. Now adjoint matrix is, adjoint A is equals to, now this is the matrix which is called as a matrix of cofactor. Just these 2, 3 is in a row wise. Now arrange them as a column wise. So it is 2, 3, and the second row is second column, that is minus 5, minus 1. Again I am repeating, by interchanging the first row as the first column and second row as a second column, we got a matrix which is called as an adjoint matrix. In this process we find out the adjoint of the given matrix. That is why this method is called as a adjoint method. Now the final work to find out the inverse matrix. Now inverse matrix is, A inverse is equals to, there is one simple formula, that is 1 upon determinant A, which is multiplied by adjoint A. This is the simple formula to calculate, to find out the inverse matrix. Inverse is equals to 1 upon determinant A multiplied by adjoint A. That is why we find out the adjoint A. Already we are having the value of determinant A. So which is equals to 1 upon the value of determinant A we already calculated, which is equals to 13, and which is multiplied by adjoint A, that is 2 minus 5, 3 minus 1. So in short, this is the inverse of matrix, that is 1 upon 13 into 2 minus 5, 3 minus 1. Are you getting? I think you come to know how to find out the inverse matrix. This is the sum of the order of 2 by 2. Now we are proceeding for one more sum of order of 3 by 3. 2 by 2, 3 by 3, both the sums are of same type. Only the difference is that 2 by 2 contains the 4 elements while the 3 by 3 contains the 9 elements. So we find out the 4 minors and 4 cofactors. Now in a 3 by 3 we are going to find out the 9 minors and 9 cofactors. The process is same. So let's proceed for the next sum. Sum number 3. Let A equals, now we are considering the 3 by 3. So it is sum number 4. 1, 2, 3. Sum number 3 is very easy. That is why I am taking the sum number 4. 0, 2, 4. And the last one is 0, 0, 5. So this is the 3 by 3 matrix. 1, 2, 3, 0, 2, 4, 0, 0, 5. Now as we know, first find out the value of its determinant. So how to solve the 3 by 3, that we know already. So first considering the element, that is 1. Okay, so 1 is in a first row and first column. So if we hide the first row and first column, these 4 elements are remaining. That is 1, 2 by 2 matrix is remaining. So how to solve the 2 by 2, that we know already. So it is 2 5s are 10 minus 0. Next one is 2. We know that it's needed to change the sign. So it is plus 2. So we are considering minus 2. Now this 2 is in a first row and second column. So these 4 elements are remaining. Again I am repeating, 2 is lie in a first row and second column. So these 4 elements are remaining. 0 5s are 0, 0 4s are 0. So it is 0 minus 0. And finally it is plus 3. So this 3 is lie in a first row and last column. Again 3 is lie in a first row and last column. So these 4 elements are remaining. So cross multiplication, 0 0s are 0 and 0 2s are 0. So it is 0 minus 0. So therefore determinant A is equals to, whole this becomes a 0. So it is 10 minus 0, that is 10, and 1 10s are 10. So therefore determinant A is not equals to 0. So again, given matrix is non-singular, therefore its inverse is exist. Okay, so let's proceed to find out the minors, cofactors, like that. Now the minors are, so you know that there are 9 elements, so 9 minors are there. That is M11, M12, M13, M21, M22, M23, M31, M32 and M33. So same like a 2 by 2 we are proceeding now. Now the simple technique is that this is the first bracket, this is the second bracket, and this is the third bracket. So value of these brackets, bracket number 1, bracket number 2, and bracket number 3, are only the values of the first three minors. So it is 10, 0, and 0. Now proceeding for the minor of element which is in a second row and first column. So you having the sum in front of you. So there is 0 in a second row and first column. So if you hide the second row and first column, the four elements which are remaining is 2, 3, 0, and 5. So do the cross multiplication same like a 2 by 2. So you will get 2 5s are 0, 2 5s are 10 minus 0, that is 10. For second row, second column, hide the second row and second column. So if you hide the second row and second column, the elements remaining are 1, 3, 0, 5. So cross multiplication, 1 5s are 5 minus 3 zeros are 0, that is 5 minus 0, that is 5. For 23, hide the second row and third column. Second row and third column. So the elements are remaining, that is 1, 2, 0, 0. So 1 zeros are 0 and 2 zeros are 0. So 0 minus 0, that is 0. For 31, hide the third row and first column. So the elements are remaining 2, 3, 2, 4. So cross multiplication, 2 4s are 8 minus 3 2s are 6. So 8 minus 6, that is 2. For 32, hide the third row and second column. So the elements are remaining 1, 3, 0, 4. So 1 4s are 4 minus 0, that is 4. And finally, hide the third row and third column. So the elements are remaining 1, 2, 0, 2, that is 2 minus 0, that is 2. So this is what we got a minors. Now for your convenience, I am writing the cofactors on this side only, so that you come to know one technique. To find out the cofactors, you know the formula already. Now cofactors are, that is A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Now see, one simple technique is there. The technique is what? These are the minors. Again I am repeating, these are the minors, and now we are going to write the cofactors. I am not now writing the formula, I am directly writing the cofactors. If you want, you can proceed with formula, but again for the final answer of the cofactor, you can use the technique. So this is the 10. Okay, don't change its sign, write it as it is, that is 10. So I do not change the sign. For the second, change the sign, but the second element is 0 and 0 has no sign, so it is 0. Suppose the second element is 3, suppose plus 3, then the cofactor will be minus 3. Are you getting? But now it is as it is. Okay, because 0 has no sign. Again I am repeating, don't change the sign, change the sign, don't change the sign, change the sign, don't change, don't change, and don't. It is like no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. No, that is no change in sign. Yes, that is change in sign. Are you getting? There is same technique for the 2 by 2, but the 2 by 2 is proceed like this: no, yes, yes, no. Again I am repeating, for 2 by 2 it is no, yes, yes, no. And for the 3 by 3, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, like that. Are you getting? Okay, now the next work is same like the 2 by 2 only. Now matrix of cofactor elements is, so you having the cofactors, now arrange them row wise. So it is 10, 0, 0, minus 10, 5, 0, and 2, minus 4, 2. Again I am repeating, I arrange the cofactor elements row wise. So I got a matrix which is called as the matrix of cofactor elements. Now adjoint matrix is, so adjoint A is equals to, now you know already, arrange this row as a column wise. So it is 10, 0, 0, second row is second column, that is minus 10, 5, 0, and third row is third column, that is 2, minus 4, 2. Again I am repeating, just this first row as a first column, second row as a second column, third row as a third column. So this is what we got, a adjoint matrix. And now the final work is, now inverse matrix is, A inverse is equals to 1 upon determinant A into adjoint A. So which is equals to 1 upon 10 into 10 minus 10 2, 0, 5, minus 4, and 0, 0, 2. So this is what we got, a inverse of the given matrix. So it is very easy to solve the 2 by 2 as well as 3 by 3. One sum will be there definitely in a board exam to find out the inverse matrix by using the adjoint method. Hopefully you are getting the sums. Okay, so just I am giving you one homework. So I think you are getting how to find out the inverse by adjoint method. So please try to solve the sums. Okay, and homework is, so just I am giving you 4 sums, 2 of the order of 2 by 2 and the 2 sums are the order of 3 by 3. Okay, so please solve the sums and as an assignment and submit. It is online only to our office, that is Real Academy Wada branch. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.